And to tell us more about how South Korea and other countries are moving to get the talks going with North Korea, Professor Shin Sang-hyup from Kyung Hee University joins us in the studio today. So good to see you.
Good to be here.
So let's start off with the Pyeongchang Paralympic Games, which ended over the weekend. Now, it was also the first Paralympics that North Korea has ever participated in. So what kind of historical significance does this year's Pyeongchang Winter Olympics and Paralympics carry?
Well, these two sports events can be a turning point in the relations between two Koreas. Well, as we know, during the Pyeongchang Winter Olympic Games, there were a series of contacts between the Korean top policymakers and their counterparts coming from North Korea. And then it was reported that even there was trial to the meeting between USA government officials, actually, the vice president and the top North Korean officials, even though it cannot be realized. So as a result of these kind of series of contacts between the South Korea and North Korea, well, we could realize our plan. That means that in April, there will be the summit meeting between South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. And then even in May, there will be the summit meeting between the United States and North Korea. This is the first achievement through the context with North Korea. So definitely, these two global sports events can be a turning point in the relations between two Koreas.
Now, obviously, the clock is ticking, though, towards these landmark summits. And there are talks of possible summit meetings between South Korea and the U.S., as well as summit meetings with China and Japan as well.
Well, when we heard about the our summit meeting between USA and North Korea, well, many countries, including big neighbors of South Korea, the Soviet Union and China, they got surprised. And Japan also was very surprised. And at the same time, they seems to worry about there could be the outsiders in the negotiation, in the talks about North Korean crisis. Between North Korea and United States, between North Korea and South Korea. So they're really concerned about so-called Japan passing and China passing. So after the report on the summit meeting between the USA leaders and the North Korean leader, the Japanese, the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, he immediately contacted with the USA, and then he arranged the summit meeting with the USA President Trump before the summit meeting between USA and North Korea. Definitely, they want to take a seat in the talks with the North Korea, because that they have some issues in the relationship with the North Korea, such as for Japan, they have asked that the return of the kidnapped Japanese from North Korea. Still, the issue has not been solved yet. So Japanese government has emphasized this issue as one of the top priorities in the relations with North Korea. So definitely, they want to use this opportunity to find a solution to this issue. And so in this context, they want to contact with the American President, Mr. Trump. And how about China? China also, after the summit meeting was announced from the Blue House and from the White House, definitely they seem to be also embarrassing. So even Xi Jinping, they announced that they would send the high government officials delegation to North Korea. They want to discuss about the summit meeting with USA. But after the meeting, they seems to be send the delegation as soon as possible to North Korea. But the issue is that whether the North Korea will take it or not. So the big countries around the Korean Peninsula, they hurry in take a seat in the talks about the North Korean nuclear programs and nuclear crisis issues with the other countries.
All right, so we'll get back to what Japan and China have to get out of this. But first, if the South Korea and the U.S. summit takes place before Trump and Kim Jong-un meet, what kind of impact could that have on the Trump-Kim summit?
Well, it can directly affect the outcomes of the summit meeting between USA and North Korea, because as you know very well, even though USA government agreed on having a summit meeting with North Korea, still many things to be solved to have a very successful outcomes at the summit meeting, such as, USA government has emphasized that they will keep on imposing economic sanctions against North Korea until North Korea change their stance about the nuclear and the intercontinental ballistic missile programs. And otherwise, there will be no productive outcomes at the summit meeting. So through the summit meeting between South and North Korea, definitely South Korean President Moon Jae-in just tried to narrow down some different opinions about some issues which the USA has quite different views. At the same time, in this context, the South Korean government also want to have a summit meeting with the USA government before the summit meeting between USA and North Korea. And we want to also persuade the importance of the successful outcome at the summit meeting between the USA and North Korea in May. So maybe certainly President Moon Jae-in just tried to play a role of mediator. By having such a kind of role, he wants to improve the possibility of successful outcome at the summit meeting between the USA and North Korea.
So we heard of reports that representatives from North Korea, as well as South Korea and the U.S., are actually headed to Finland to talk about denuclearization in North Korea. What can we expect from there?
Well, definitely they would also discuss about economic sanctions and then the denuclearization of the North Korean peninsula, something like that. So we can say the game is on. They just try to start to discuss about the issues on the agenda for the summit meeting between USA and the North Korea. By having a series of those kind of contexts, definitely, excuse me, they can persuade each other, and they can suggest their ideas to each other. Well, they can be some stepping stone for having a very successful outcomes at the summit meeting in May between the United States and North Korea.
All right, now going back to Japan, I mean, what is Japan trying to really get out of all this?
Well, I think at the moment, like China, Japan actually cannot do something very special because by strengthening the relationship with the United States in dealing with the North Korean nuclear crisis, they have just made every effort to have some bigger role in solving this issue. But as we know very well, direct, contact between, of course, via South Korean government, but there will be the summit meeting between the two countries, USA and North Korea. So subsequently, the role of the Japan and role of the China could be very limited. So in this context, what the Japanese government can do is maybe, as I already explained very briefly, they wanted to solve one of the challenging issues for them, that is the kidnapping Japanese issues. So they want to, the tradition, over the last several, 2 decades, the Japanese government has put the first priority on the solving this issue in Japan. So they just try to use this opportunity to solve this issue. But besides this one, not very much, because the Japanese government has emphasized many times already, they will keep on side of USA in an effort to give economic sanctions against North Korea, because they firmly believe that that is the best way to change North Korea. And then right now, they just try to emphasize that this summit meeting between USA and North Korea can be a kind of some outcome of the economic sanctions taken by the USA and Japan.
You know what's interesting, though, is that China has been kind of sitting on the sidelines, watching this whole drama on the Korean Peninsula unfold. Now, China has been stepping up its efforts to take more part in all this, but at the same time, what kind of role do you think China should play from here on out with all these upcoming summits?
I think the Chinese role is quite limited. They seem to have two difficulties. First one is the fact that they become some outsider in efforts to solving the nuclear crisis in North Korea. Second one is that they cannot do, they don't have any idea how they're gonna jump into the efforts solving the North Korean issues at the moment. So by sending a high government officials delegation to North Korea, they just try to keep the some relations with North Korea, and they want to take a seat, in an efforts to solving these issues led by South Korea and United States. So, well, these are their challenging difficulties for the Chinese government. But the another side of the coin, actually, China cannot give up their the existence in the region, definitely. So they will just try to pretend, or they make every effort to step up the relations with North Korea at the moment within the framework set by the United Nations and the USA. What I mean is that they will keep participating in the economic sanctions against North Korea along with the USA and other countries, but at the same time, they just try to take the hands of North Korea to persuade the Western countries to ease the economic sanctions against the North Korea. I mean, they will empathize that that will be a kind of some first step to solving the North Korean nuclear and the interballistic missile crisis.
Now, we heard in the report earlier that top security advisors of South Korea and the United States and Japan met in San Francisco to talk about North Korea. Now, what's interesting is that the foreign ministers of North Korea and Sweden also finished their three-day talk in Finland. Now, we don't have much details yet, but what came out of this, possibly?
Well, according to the report, the details are not yet reported, but they discuss about economic sanctions against North Korea because that is one of the immediate difficulties facing the North Korean economy. And at the same time, what the Americans has insisted, that is that the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. And maybe they discuss about this kind of two things. Why? Because these two things could be the issues on the agenda for the summit meeting. And then if they can successfully adjust their stance on these two issues, then there can be a kind of the best way to have the very successful outcomes at the summit meeting. But I think that everything cannot be achieved just one night.
Right.
It will take a time.
Yes.
But I want to put the first priorities on the efforts to start a discussion about these two issues challenging both sides.
You know, what's interesting, though, is over in the U.S., President Trump has swung the axe at Rex Tillerson, as the U.S. Secretary of State. And a lot of the posts in regards to his top diplomats and security advisors, they're all kind of, looking to swing the axe again. So what are we expecting from there? I mean, how would all these changes in his people, in Trump's people, affect the atmosphere in regards to North Korea and U.S. dialogue?
Well, to make a long story short, we can find it out that maybe Mr. Trump want to work with the hardliners rather than those who want to use the peaceful way in solving the North Korean issues, which means that the communications or the discussion, contacts with North USA government seems to be very important, more important for the Korean government. So at the moment, what we should do, actually, the director of the Korean National Intelligence Services, Seo-hun, should have to work with the new counterpart. And then, so it is quite imminent for him to establish the communication channel with his USA counterpart. And the Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa should have to work with the new counterpart. So I think she also should make every effort to build the communication channel with the new Secretary of State of the United States. By maintaining the communication channel, as I already explained, we could keep on discussing the agenda, issues on the agenda for the summit meeting between USA and North Korea. That means that they can be very important for the successful role of mediator, which the President Moon Jae-in is taking on.
So now the Inter-Korea summit is quickly approaching. So what kind of exchanges, Inter-Korea exchanges, can we expect until that summit happens?
Well, according to the report already, the South Korean, the performance team, maybe for the performance, the Seoul's performance team's performance in North Korea, well, tomorrow there will be a first meeting between the governments and delegations. And also, according to the discussion, talks between South Korea and North Korea, maybe they will establish a hotline, direct hotline between President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
Right, which the envoys agreed on when they were in North Korea.
Right.
Yeah.
So there must be a series of the small things can be realized, and that can be a kind of stepping stone for the successful outcome at the summit meeting.
All right, we'll definitely look forward to all those developments. Thank you so much for coming in today.
My pleasure.